Okay, I'm taking that. Okay,
Okay.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that right here.
Okay.
On that TikTok. So that TikTok, I'm taking that. Now I'm taking that. Yes.
To Yankee Stadium in New York. As today, the 1920 Yankees Alternate Universe replay, Game 3 of the series between the New York Yankees and the 2002 Baltimore Orioles. In today's series, far the Yankees come in with a record of 11 wins and 5 losses, while the Orioles are 8-6. On the mound, the same starters from opening day in Baltimore: Waite Hoyt for the Yankees and Scott Erickson for the Birds. Here's your lineup for the Orioles. They had to make some changes due to some must rest situations. Chris Singleton leads off in center. Gary Matthews gets to start in left. Chris Richard will play first. David Seguin of Game 2 Heroes is sitting with usage. Tony Batista bats fourth, third base. Batting fifth is Melvin Moore at short. Jay Gibbons in right. Marty Cordova at DH. Brooke Fordyce gets to start behind the plate. And Jerry Harrison is your second baseman. For the New York Yankees defense, let's make sure everything is correct on the defensive side of my screen. Musial in left, Combs in center, Ruth in right. Gazella gets to start at third, replacing Dugan. Koenig at short, Lazari at second, Gehrig at first. Collins behind the plate, and on the mound is Waite Hoyt. Waite Hoyt has been a pitcher of consistency for the 1927 Yankees. He has been absolutely really good. Erickson in his start. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see if we can go backwards here. Give me 1 second as we get back to the game. So leading off will be Singleton. So yeah, Hoyt has pitched 34 and 2/3 innings, 6 earned runs, 16 hits, 6 walks, 20 strikeouts. He's 3-1. He has a 1.56 ERA, and opponents are only hitting 134. As for the Orioles, leading off will be Chris Singleton. Singleton on the season, as we get back to Mr. Singleton's stats, he is so far 2 for 17, 2 walks, couple stolen bases so far against the Yankees this year. The Baltimore Orioles as a team are hitting 242 in their series against the Yankees, 357 slugging, 383 on base. They've hit 6 home runs in the 5 games they played. And remember, the Orioles have actually defeated the Yankees 3 out of 5, which is kind of surprising if you look at it. So here's Singleton. He leads off. He's 2 for 17 on the series. He'll bat left-handed against a right-handed Hoyt, and we're underway. First pitch here in New York. Let's make sure we're looking good on the camera. I may want to go a little further. Yeah, I may want to go a little farther over or something. That's the thing about rolling inside, not rolling inside the box, which I think will play for this game. Better camera for this. So we'll go to the adjustment box for the replay. Always good to have a TV dinner box ready to play ready for that. We'll everyone I can play. I have the cards kind of full out, and then I can have the dice box ready to play. Here we go. And it's going to be Chris Singleton leading off. He's left-handed hitter. Waite Hoyt looks in, and here is your first pitch. Rolls around. A lot of English in the box today. 2-4 versus righties. A foul out behind the plate. Collins is there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 out. So Singleton retired on the first play. Batting for the Orioles will be Gary Matthews Jr. Matthews Jr. is 1 for 4. Run scored, a walk, and a strikeout in play so far. Hoyt looks in, gets a sign. Here's the pitch. 1-11 righty. Ballpark signal is a 1-3. That's a 3. Gary Matthews Jr. gets it through for a base hit. So runner on first and nobody out. Hoyt is a -2 to hold, -1 for Collins. First number would be 13 for Matthews on a 2 to 5. It's a 7, does not get it. So he will hold on, folks. Just lost a die. And now it'll bring up Chris Richard. Been getting his first at bat of the series. Has not played in the first 5 games. Left-hand hitter, good power. David Seguy's rest forced the Orioles to make a change, but they figured with the left hand, with the right-handed starter, Richard hits righties real well to give him some at-bats. So let's see if this works out. Runner on first, one out. Here's the pitch from Hoyt. 3-6 is a popped it up straight. Third base, that's Gazella, comes over, makes the catch, and we got 2 outs. I was in the column that Richard wanted, but didn't get it enough. Here is Tony Batista, third baseman. Batista, 5 of 18, 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs, including 2 home runs. He's hitting .278. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Batista. 4-8 righty is a pop to third base. Again, it's Gazella. Comes over, makes the catch, and that's all for the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We played 1/2 inning of play here at Yankee Stadium. It is Baltimore nothing, and the Yankees coming up to bat. For the Yankees, it is Combs, followed by Koenig and Ruth, Gehrig, Musial, Lazzeri, Gazella, Collins, and Pascal's your DH. Remember in this, the 1927 Yankees did not have a DH, but they have to play the 2002 Yankees schedule, so the DH will always bat 9th. Again, on the mound, got Erickson. He's making his second start. He pitched 8 innings in the opener, gave up 2 earned runs, 7 hits, a walk and a strikeout, no decision. The Orioles end up pulling off the win against the Yankees on that opening day. So here we go. Earl Combs will lead off. Combs, again, look at the Yankees. They've been up 590 times in this replay. 172 hits. They're hitting .292 as a team, 502 slugging, and a .383 on base. That is almost a 900 OPS as a team. That is really good. They have 32 doubles, 7 triples, 26 home runs. So a solid Yankee performance. So here is again Combs. Combs sets up. Combs is so far 23 of 76. He is hitting .303. With a .434 slugging. He has 4 doubles, 2 homers, and 9 RBIs. So here's Erickson from the windup. Here's the pitch. 6-4 lefty, 5 ball center field. Center field for the Orioles, I believe, is Singleton. We didn't give you the defense for the Orioles. So the center fielder for the Orioles is Chris Singleton. Singleton is a fine defender, I believe. He's a 2, I believe. He is a 2E6, so that should get the job done. Let's make sure Combs makes play. You have to throw, it's a 15 on a 6. Let's see if the 2 was not able to make it play. It's a 3 on a 2. So Chris Singleton may have made a double goof. Let's see if he did or not. This is going to get absolutely, while we play the game, exciting bruise in the first play. 3 on a 2 is a single 2. 15 on a 6 is a 2-base error, and he'll go to third. So a single and an error on Singleton. And the Yankees are in business. So a rare error by Chris Singleton starts the game off. So that will be an error. That'll be an error, not error 8. And a single for Combs. He's on at third. So runner on third, nobody out. Orioles will play the infield back. And here is Mark Koenig. So Koenig will hit right, will hit lefty against Erickson. 243 hitter, 18 of 74, 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Here's the pitch. 3-9 versus a righty is a single 2-star. So Koenig gets the job done, gets Combs in, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. So Koenig's on at first, gets the job done. And here's Babe Ruth. He's had a little resurgent, kind of having ups and downs, hitting .308, 16 of 52. He has 23 runs scored, 26 walks, and has added 7 home runs. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-8 is going to be a line drive in the gap. That's going all the way to the left center field wall. Koenig will score. Ruth around second. He's going to try for third and makes it, and the Yankees lead 2-0. So the Yankees start off with a bang, a single and a two-base error, a single by Koenig, and now an RBI triple by Ruth, and the Yankees jump on top by 2. So now here's Gehrig hitting .339, 8 doubles, 7 homers, 24 RBIs, 21 of 62. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-5. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Down the right field line is Gehrig, and he takes Erickson deep, and the Yankees have jumped on top 4-0. 5-5 left-handed home run won the 10. Roll the 10. So the Yankees come on the channel. Again, a inning is developing. 4 runs without an out. So again, Rodrigo Lopez is up in the Oriole bullpen. He came in long relief the last time we played. Hopefully give the Orioles some distance, as it looks like Scott Erickson won't. So here's Bob Musial. 4 in, no out against him. 3-12 righty, 5 ball center field, first out. Singleton will make the catch, and there's 1 away. This 27 Yankee team can be daunting. They will go in spurts, and all of a sudden they just hit a freaking second wind and rip away. Here's Lazari, 16 of 64, 4 runs scored, 13 RBIs, including 2 home runs. 4 as a line drive base hit for Lazari. So Lazari gets himself a base hit. That is base hit 5 with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Mike Gazzella. Gazzella, the batter, first and no man out, 1 man out. Here's a pitch from Scott Erickson, 4-6 has on his card. Not much, to be honest. So the Yankees ripping away first and third, 1 out. They got 6 hits in the inning, 4 in, 1 out. Absolutely need a double play. And here's Pat Collins. They're going to play the infield in. They get another run in, and Erickson will be toast as he'll be fatigued. So Erickson from the stretch. Here we go. And that's going to be a 4-6 to a righty. And yes, single 2 stars. And that will do it for Erickson. So Erickson, as a runner, will go to third. And now what do the Orioles do? Yankees a 5 spot here in the first. And now here's the DH, Benny Pascal. Remember, Yankees had a 7-run first inning the other day. And they're having one of those first innings again. So Pascal, the batter, runner first and third, 1 out. Erickson from the stretch. He's tired. He will stay in, trying to get the inning. 2-10, don't stay in. That's a cheap drive left field. That ball is gone. It's an 8-run inning. It's been Pascal clears the deck. Here comes the cannonball. Yankees lead 8-0 as Pascal touches them all. And folks, that's all for Scott Erickson. So Erickson will come out. Oh, I've never seen a guy drubbed so, and it's going to have to be Rodrigo Lopez again, making his second long outing of this series, as the Yankees have jumped on top, merciless here in the first. New pitcher for the Orioles, and it's going to be Rodrigo Lopez. Holy cow. And that's what this Yankee team can do. So here we go. Here are the numbers. His hit, as they say, Erickson's day is done. So Erickson goes 1/3, 8 hits, 8 runs, all earned. Wow, what an inning for the Yanks. And now here's Earl Combs. Single and got that 2-base error and started the ball rolling. There's 1 out here in the first. So here it is, 1-6 for Combs. And Combs hits a drive to deep left field. That's going to be all for the heads. Combs will go for 3 and makes it with a triple. So Combs with a 1-out triple. And the Yankees continue the bat away. So now here's Mark Koenig. They're going to try to play the infield and cut this one off. Erickson from the stretch. What a first inning. 1-6. Ground ball to the second baseman. That will hold the runner, thank God. Throws him out, and they will hold Combs at third. So now with 2 out, here is Ruth. Tripled the run his last time up, which is in this inning. Yankees will now send 12 to the plate. with an 8 and 2 outs. Runner on third. Here's the pitch to Ruth. And that is going to be a 4-4 5-ball center field. Singleton can make the catch on this. 2 on a 6. And he rolls the 1. That's a base hit. It drops in front of Singleton. 1 on a 2. A double 2 for Ruth. Drives in a run. Yankees lead by now 9-0 here in the first. Ruth with a big blow. That sometimes the defense just can't get a break, rolling the small dice on the X chart. And now here's Gehrig, 2-run homer in this inning. A merciless inning so far for the Bombers. 1-8, and that, folks, is another drive down the right field line. That's off the top of the wall. Gehrig with a triple again. Ruth scores. Gehrig will go in the third, and Gehrig has 2/3 of the cycle done in the first inning. They have sent 13 men to the plate, a 10-run first inning, and here is Bob Musial. He now has the unfortunate possibility of making out twice in the inning. He flied to center as the first out. Rodrigo Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-12, ground ball to first. That is Rickard. Let's see if Rickard can make the play and get him out. He's a 4E13. 4E13. Let's see. That's a 18. That's not an error. So let's see. A 9. It's a 9. A 9 on a 13. Holy cow. 9 on a 13. And that's not an error, and Bob Musial commits 2 outs in 1 inning. But the Yankees come up with the best inning I think I've ever seen. 10 runs, 11 hits, 1 man left. We played 1 inning of play here in the Bronx. 10-0 New York. Holy cow. And Waite Hoyt just says, thank you very much. Holy cow. What a first inning. Here is Melvin Mora. Waite Hoyt now. Here's where he wants him and has a nice shutdown inning. 6-7, single on the 14, base hit Mora. So that is the Orioles' second hit. And now here's Jay Gibbons. Gibbons is 3 for 18, 4 runs scored, 3 RBIs in the series. Hoyt from the stretch gets the sign. Here it is. 1-10, ground ball to third. There's the fielder's choice. He goes to second. That's all you're going to get. 5-4. So 1 away. Here's Marty Cordova. Cordova, the batter, he's been DHing most of this series. He's 4 for 7, 2 runs scored and a double. Here's a pitch from Hoyt. That's a 1-4. Ground ball to second. Don't get the runner over to second. Throws to the first, and Lazari to Gehrig makes the completion. So runner on second now with 2 outs. It brings up for the first time in the series Brooks Fordyce. He gets a start today behind the plate. Good hitter against righty pitching, so makes sense to have him in this game. Hoyt from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it is now 1-8 righty single on a 1-2. That's a 14. Ground ball to first. 3 unassisted, and that is the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. Yes, it's 10-0 New York. So now for the Yankees, Tony Lazzari, the batter, followed by Gazella and Collins. A merciless Yankee lineup just exploded on this. We've seen them on the channel explode a couple times, but boy, this is an explosion. 10 runs on 11 hits. So here's Lazzari, single his first time. Lopez stays in the game. 3-10, and that is a single 1-5. That's a 4. How about that? They're even going to break up 10-0 and get another hit from Lazzari. That's 2 hits. That's one way to get their averages back up. And now here's Mike Gazella, singled and scored. Remember, all but Bob Musial has scored back in the first inning. Here is Lopez from the stretch. That was one way to quiet the game down is I can't have a die. Let's see if we can find one here. Hold on one moment. If not, that's one thing I have to start buying our dice. Luckily, it didn't fall. Luckily, it didn't go too far. So now the Yankees come up here, runner on first and no out. Gazelle the batter. That was a foul ball. Lopez still in the game. Here it is, 4-10. Righty. Ooh, ground ball to third. Double play. There it is, the third. Back to second to first. Double play. 5-4-3. Double play. So killing for the Orioles again. Yankees just getting in their seats here, and the Yankees are up by 10. Here is Pat Collins talking about a crooked number. Collins a hitter. RBI single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Free fly ball center field. Singleton's there. Makes the catch. Yankees go quietly in the second at the end of 2. All New York, 10-0. Here is Jerry Harrison, followed by Chris Singleton and Gary Matthews Jr. So Harrison, the batter, 3 for 14, run scored, 2 RBIs, 214 hitter, 5-8 on Hoyt, and that's a fly ball center field. Combs is there, makes the catch. That's the thing about these Yankees. If the offense doesn't grab you right away, their pitching staff doesn't give up a lot of runs. So they've been getting amazing pitching half the time. And now with Hoyt have a 10-run lead, I don't see him coming out this lineup. Here's Singleton. He popped to the catcher's first time up. Singleton hits 6-7 lefty, and there's a single right field for young Chris Singleton. So Kenny will be proud of him. Run first and 1 out. Here's Gary Matthews Jr. Single his first time up. Orioles actually have 3 hits, but the Yankees with 11 in inning number 1. Here's Matthews. Runner on first and 1 out. Hoyt from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-7. 2-7 is a double play ball. The Zeri, the Koenig, the Garrett 4-6-3. There you go. That's one quick way to get out of that one. Double play ball for Gary Matthews Jr., and the Orioles are done in the third. 10-0 New York. Here's Ben Pascal. Boy, he started slow, but boy, he's picking things up. Now hitting 300. 18 of 60, 13 runs scored, 22 RBIs, 4 doubles, 2 triples, and has 7 home runs, which is close to being the team lead. And he has a 7.8 slugging and a 328 on base. Again, he's a limited usage guy. So the question is, do I continue to push? 3-9, ground ball to short. There's your first out, 1 away. So Pascal is retired. And now here is Earl Combs. So Combs, 2 hits in the first inning, has a single. Here's the swing. That's a 1. That's a walk. So he actually grabbed himself a walk. Remember, when we look into this right now, Ruth is 2/3 of the cycle of a double and a triple, and Gehrig has a homer and a triple. So can he have 2 cycles in one day? This Yankee team just may do it. Here's Mark Koenig, 1 for 2. Koenig, the batter, 6-8 against the lefty, and that is a strikeout for Rodrigo Lopez. So he is giving the Orioles at least some depth here. There's 2 outs. And now here's Ruth. He has the triple and he has the double. The 2 easier things for Ruth to get are the single and the homer. Let's see if he can get one of them right now. That's a 5. That's a 9. That's a ground ball to short. Well, he thought too hard of it, I guess. Ground ball to short, and that is going to be, is that going to be Mora again? I think Mora is at short. So change defense real quick here. He's a 4E33. Oh, Mora playing out of position, you would think. Here we go. That's an 18, so he doesn't get the hit there. So he was hoping maybe get to squeeze the hit there. 33, 14 on a 33. And no error, 13, 15, 16. So Mora makes a nice throw. Ends the inning. Yankees will strand 1. So we go to the top of the 4th. Yankees still lead by plenty, 10-0. Top of the 4th, and it's going to be Chris Rickard, Tony Batista, and Melvin Mora. So top of the 4th here, Bombers away here in the ballpark, as it will be Chris Rickard, Tony Batista, and Melvin Mora. After this, I believe the Yankees go on and play a series with the same Blue Jays, again, the same teams they were just playing if you're with us. Kind of playing the old series back to back to back. 4-7 for Rickard against Hoyt is a ground ball short. 264 is Hoyt, is Koenig, and that rolls around. That's not going to get the hit. but a 14 on a 64 is not an error. So Koenig makes a nice strong throw, one away. So now here is Tony Batista. Batista popped the third time up. Yankees look to even the season series. 6-9, 6-9 against a righty. It's a ground ball to second. Lazzari's got it. Throws them out for out number 2. Here is Melvin Mora. Mora, the batter, singled his first time up. Here's the pitch. 6-9, ground ball to second again. Same 6-9, picked up by Hoyt, throws them out. And that, folks, is a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Birds. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 10-0 New York. So Yankees with a 10-run first. Now we head with a fourth. It's going to be Gehrig, Musial, and Lazzari. Gehrig 2/3 of the way to the cycle, has a home run and a triple, so he's off a single and a double. And those are definitely Gehrig can definitely get. Here's the pitch to Lou. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. Boom, that's gone. Gehrig says, see you later. Home run, Gehrig. So Gehrig is 9th home run of the game, and the Yankees lead 11-0. So Gehrig's second of the game. As he doesn't care about the cycle, he'll just circle the bases and make it easier. And here's Bob Musial, 0 for 2, talking about not being able to join the party yet. He's the only Yankee without a hit. 5-8, popped a short. Now that's Mora, squeezes it, makes the catch, second out. So Musial is 0 for 3. Here is Lazzari. Lazzari 1 for 2. Lopez with a windup. Here's the pitch to Tony. 3-5, struck him out. So Lopez gets a big strikeout there. We now go to the fifth. It's 11-0 New York, top of the fifth inning. I believe there's not 2 strikeouts. That's only 2 outs. I'm sorry. Here is Mike Gazzella. Gazzella has singled, ground into a double play. Lopez with a windup in the pitch. 1-12 fouls out behind the plate. That will be the catcher. Fordyce makes the catch, and that does it. Yankees do get a run. Home run by Gehrig. We go to the fifth. It is 11-0 New York. So now be Gibbons, followed by Marty Cordova and Brooke Fordyce here in the fifth. And now here is Gibbons. Gibbons, the batter. And that's going to be a 5-2 on Hoyt. Fly ball left field. That is Musial. Comes in, makes the catch at 1 out. So Gibbons retired. Here's Marty Cordova. So the Yankees coming out 11-4. The Orioles leave heart 8-6. Cordova the swing, 1 away. Here's the pitch. 1-6 for Cordova is a strikeout. So wait, not known to strike out many. Gets a big strikeout here with 2 outs in the fifth. And now here's Brooke Fordyce. So Fordyce, the batter, popped to the first baseman his first time up. Hoyt with the pitch. 6-6 righty. That's a little liner in front of the center fielder. Nice catch by the left fielder. Musial came running in and made a nice catch, and the Orioles go 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It is still bottom of the fifth. It's still all Yanks, 11-0. Pat Collins, the batter. Collins 1 for 2 with a single. Rodrigo Lopez normally can go 4, so he can go 6 if he's not touched up or doesn't have any problems. So far, Lopez in this game has gone 3 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeout. Probably his last inning. Here's Collins. Collins swings 6-7. Righty is a walk. They're going to greet Erickson right down to the very end here. 1 away, and now here's Ben Pascal, 1 for 2. Big 3-run homers last time up. Surprisingly, with Pascal's numbers, he is not like hitting 700. His offensive numbers are off the charts. Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That is a 6-6 righty, and that is a fly ball center field. Singleton's there, makes the catch, and that is your first out. Pascal retired and is back to the top of the lineup for Mr. Earl Combs. Combs so far, 2 for 2, a single and a triple in the first inning, scored 2 runs, and then he walked. So here it is. Oh, 1-4 for Combs. Ground ball to second. That's a double play. He goes to short, back to first, and that's a double play. So 6-3 for the Orioles. Harrison, the Mora, over to Rickard and gets the Yankees out in the fifth. Let's go to the sixth. 11-0 New York. So now the Orioles will send up Harrison, followed by Singleton and Matthews, the juniors in this game. Jerry Harrison Jr., who's 0 for 1 in the sixth, will hit against Waite Hoyt. Waite Hoyt only giving up 3 hits in the ball game, no runs. 5-6 against a righty, and that's a strikeout for Hoyt. Boy, Waite Hoyt, again, he is a quiet assassin when it comes to this Yankee pitching staff. And now here's Chris Singleton. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Hoyt looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's a 4-8 to a lefty. That's not going to go well. Fly ball center field. Combs is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. And here's Gary Matthews Jr. He is 0-1 for 2 with a single back in the first, and he grounds into a double play. Here's a pitch by Hoyt. 6-8 struck him out. Big strikeout for Hoyt and ends the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down, go to Birds. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. It's all Yanks, 11. So here's Mark Koenig, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. That was back in the first inning. Koenig will bat again. New pitcher for the Orioles. Again, he reached his 4-inning max. Don't want to, again, totally abuse the guy. He did as well as possibly expected. That's all I'll say. And now the Orioles will bring in Travis Driscoll, someone who has not pitched yet in this series. Not going to use their high-profile relievers. So new pitcher for the Orioles is Travis Driscoll. He'll come in the game. He'll not bat. And here he comes. We'll give you the line for Rodrigo Lopez. Again, if you're a Scott Erickson fan, you'll want to sit down and not listen to these numbers. So Rodrigo Lopez came in for an ailing Scott Erickson, went 4 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Not bad. Erickson, 1/3, 8 hits, 8 runs, all earned, no walks, no strikeouts. He got ambushed. Here is Koenig. Koenig is 1 for 3 against the righty Driscoll. Pitch. And that rolls around nicely on a 1-6. Ground ball to second. Nice play by. Close him out. Out number 1. Now here is the Bambino. 2 about triple so far. We'll see if he can maybe muscle one here. 6-6 against the lefty. So Gary Ruth continues to get on base with the bat. And here is Gehrig, now up to 369. Now he's becoming a force. 24 for 65. 21 runs scored, has 28 RBIs, 8 doubles, a triple, team lead 9 home runs. Here is Driscoll to Gehrig. 3-11 is, let's see, is that a ballpark diamond? If that's a ballpark diamond, it is gone. It is gone. Another home run for Gehrig, his 3rd of the game, and now the excellence of Lou Gehrig has been seen. 3 home runs, 5 runs batted in, and no, I'm sorry, his triple knocked in a run. He now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 RBIs. 3 homers and 6 RBIs for Lou. Yankees lead by 13-0. Gehrig, his 3rd home run of the day. So here's Bob Musial, ballpark diamond shot. Let's see if we can get Bob Musial into the party now. 4-7, righty, and he walks. So he's on for the first time. So he's on that. He's past the red carpet. Let's see if we can get him in the door the next time. And here's Lazzari. Lazzari is 2 for 3, including a single run scored, and not a single and a strikeout. Yankees with 14 hits in the game with their 13 runs. Driscoll from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-4. That's a 5-4 to a righty, and that's a fly ball center field. Singleton's a 2-6. He made a goof earlier, 16-13 on a 6. Should be an easier play, and does. Makes that catch. So with 2 outs, Yankees really piling on the Orioles here, making sure they send the Orioles out of town, remembering who's in charge of this division. Here is Mike Gazzella. Gazzella is 1 for 3. So now Gazzella, almost every team they played, There's been one bad game in this series where their offense has just been lights out. Cozella with a walk, so it's first and second with 2 outs. And now here's Pat Collins. He's 1 for 2 with a run scoring RBI single back in the first. Here's the pitch by Driscoll. 4-5 is a strikeout looking. Collins is out for the second out. That's the third out. I'm sorry. So Collins is out. Yankees add 2. Gehrig taking control this one. 3 bombs, 6 RBIs. We go to the 7th. 13-0 New York. So 13-0 New York. Unbelievable here at the ballpark. Unbelievable is what we want. Why we're showing no microphone? Hello. It should be on. Why am I not showing a microphone? Let's see. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. If this is what I think it is. This is gonna be a non. Oh, that's not work. Come on. No poll. Hang on, folks. Let's see. We'll toggle chat. So I'm gonna see where I don't see the bar moving, so now I'm wondering why I'm not moving. Let's see if I'm on here. I don't think I'm on, so give me 1 second, people, and let's try this one and see what's going on here. Oops, there it is. Oops, there it is. Hello. Oops, there it is. Hello. Yeah, I guess I'm working. It doesn't show the bars moving, so I'm sorry. We'll continue here. Oops. Let's go ahead and continue. Yankees, yes, destroyed like they kind of did in like they did in the natural with the Yankees 10-run on the first inning. Now here it's Chris Rickard who'll bat in the 7th. Against Hoyt. So Hoyt stays in. 5-9 fly ball center field again. Center fielder's Combs makes the catch. And if you don't hit, I mean, it doesn't work. Waite Hoyt has just been absolutely dazzling. Here's Batista. He's 0 for 2. 1-6, and that is a fly ball left field. That's Musiel. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Boy, the Orioles are swinging everything. Here's Melvin Moore. He's 1 for 2. Again, Hoyt only giving up 3 hits through 6 2/3. Here's the swing. 6-9 ground ball to second. Lazzari makes the play, and that, folks, ends it. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Not much to hug if you're an Oriole fan. It is 13-0 New York. So the Yanks will now send up again Pascal, Combs, and Koenig for the Yankees here against Travis Driscoll, who normally goes in 3 innings. Again, they're trying to put some people out there just to get some innings. 3/4, ground ball to third. Good job there by Batista. Combs is 2 for 3. 5 is a single for Combs. Well, he's been struggling a little bit. He's scuffling. 244, 19 of 78. Left-handed hitter, switch hitter, bats lefty against Driscoll. Here's the pitch. 5-6, fly ball center field. Singleton's there. Comes in, and there's 2 outs. Here is Babe Ruth. Boy. Gehrig has been the star of this one today. Ruth is 2 for 3. 3 runs scored. Driscoll at the pitch. 1-6, and walked him, and there's 2 on for Gehrig. He can set absolutely records crazy. Gehrig comes to bat. Can he hit one more? Gehrig is 3 for 4. He has 15 bases in one game, which could set a record. He has 6 runs batted in. He has a 2. He has a 2 2-run homers, a solo homer, and he knocked in a run with a triple. 4 for 4. a chance for the Yankees to put an extra touchdown on the board. Driscoll from the stretch, 5-10, ground ball, shortstop. I tried too hard, I think. Picked up by Mora. He can still get a base hit off him, though. 4E33. And that's a 20. On a 10, I don't think you're making the error. I'm going to call that an out and ends the inning. So Gehrig is actually retired. We played 7. Yankees continued to look for that extra point they missed. They're up 13-0. So top of the 8th for the Orioles. It's given by Cordova and Fordyce and Waite Hoyt spinning a 3-hit shutout. So here's Hoyt on the mound. 4-6 lefty, and that's a fly to right. Oh, they just can't get nothing going. Good catch by Ruth, and 1 out. So here's Marty Cordova. Cordova 1 out. He's 0 for 2. Hoyt with the windup and the pitch. 5-4, not where you want. It's a 4 count, 5 count. Pop the third. Good play there by Gazella. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So boy, Waite Hoyt just dissecting this Oriole lineup, and now here's Brooke Fordyce. The Orioles, well, he's retired the last 17 Orioles. Last hit was a Chris Singleton hit in the 3rd. Of course, Waite Hoyt's already thrown a 1-hitter this year. 4-7 to a righty, ground ball to short. That is Koenig. 264, and that's a 16 on a 7. I don't think a 64 is causing the error, and that is an out. A 6 was 3 up, 3 down, and now Waite Hoyt is dissecting the Orioles. They've taken the feathers off the Orioles. 17 in a row retired by Waite Hoyt. Yankees lead by 13. So now we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Last chance for the Yankees here. Bob Musial wants to get entrance into the party, as Ken Singleton says. So far, he's gotten to the line, shown his identification. They allowed him to look in at least. He's walked. He's the only Yankee without a base hit. 15 hits in the ballgame. 5-2 on Driscoll. And hey, the way to get in the party is a home run for Bob Musial. So Bob Musial joins the party after all. He gets the extra point, and the Yankees lead 14-0. Ballpark diamond shot for Driscoll. Boom, 1-17. It's a 3. 17. It is now 14-0 New York. So Bob Musial now joins the party. He comes in and joins the Cabana line, and he's 1 for 4 with a homer. So here's Lazzari, 2 for 4. 5 on a 5 on Louis, 5 ball center field. Singleton's there, makes the catch for the first out. So now here is Mike Gazella. He is having a 1 for 3, a single on a run. In the 8th in the first, they got 8 of their 9 to score. Rolls around on a 9 for Gazella, single 1 to 5. That's a 17 line drive to shortstop. So Gazella has Here is Pat Collins. Collins is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. RBI. Driscoll looking to finish things off here. Here's the pitch. 1-8, and that's a single and a 1 to 7. That's a 10. The line drive shortstop. So Mora makes the catch. Yankees add the extra point. Bob Musial joins the party. We go to the top of the 9th. Yankees lead by 14. So now it's going to be Harrison, Singleton, and Matthews. Last dibs for the Birds, as Waite Hoyt has not given up a hit in 17 batters. He gave up 3 hits through the first. Let's get this straight. Through the first part of the order, and Singleton's hit in the 3rd inning, he had given up 3 hits through the first 9 batters. Since Gary Matthews came up and hit into a double play to end the 3rd inning, the Orioles have yet to get another hit. It's been a Waite Hoyt dissection here at the ballpark. Here's the pitch. 5-9 righty, and that's a pop to second. Good night. Lazzari with the catch and makes the catch, and it's going to be a long ride back home for Baltimore. Here's Chris Singleton. Singleton in the ball game, 1 for 3. He had the last hit back in the 3rd. Hoyt looks in. Here's the pitch. That's a 4-7 to a lefty. That's a ground ball to short. That is Koenig once again. Koenig got it. Throws him out of 9. 64 and a 9 again. I don't think that's the. Oh, it is an error. Koenig commits the error that time. So he threw it low and got on. So big error for Koenig. Yankees have been surprisingly staying away from a lot of these errors lately, but there's one. Again, it's not a big error, That's first base runner since the third inning. Here's Gary Matthews Jr. Let's see if they can get a double play on him and end this. Hoyt from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's a 3. That's a 6. Single 1 to 15. That's a 3. First base hit since the third inning for Gary Matthews Jr. Now, surprisingly, Waite Hoyt can tie with 2 more hits. So here is Chris Rickard. He came in this game replacing Segui. He's 0 for 3 in the ball game. Let's see what Travis Driscoll, what Hoyt can do. Runner on first, one out from the stretch. 6-8 is a single 1 to 15. That's a 16. What a play by Lazzeri. Line drive, even up 14 runs. Lazzeri made a fantastic catch. So with 2 outs, here's Batista. Holy cow. And now here we go. From the stretch, Batista 0 for 3. Here's the swing. 4-6 righty. Line drive to Gehrig, and the man of the day makes the final out. No runs. 1 hit. 2 men left at the final score. It is the Yankees 14 and the Orioles nothing. So let's go ahead and give you some end gamer results and then the box score. Winning pitcher Waite Hoyt, he goes all the way. Scott Erickson takes a very ugly loss. Again, this game was played at Yankee Stadium. And let's go ahead and I'll give you the box score here. Let's go ahead and box. Boy, it's an ugly box score if you are an Oriole fan. The Orioles are now 3-3 versus the Yankees this year. Yankees are now 12-5 on the actual season. Orioles, I believe, dropped to 8-7. Yankees 14 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. The Orioles no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. The Yankees with a 10-run first inning. Hoyt gets the win, 9 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts. His ERA drops to a 1.24. Erickson went 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, 8 hits, 8 runs, all earned, as Ben Pascal finished his day with a 3-run homer. Lopez went 4 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. Driscoll, 3 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Big blow, the home run by Gehrig, 4 walks and 1 strikeout. The Orioles were 4 for 31. The Yankees were 16 of 38. For the Yankees, they had 4 guys, multiple hits. Combs 3 for 4, 2 runs scored. Ruth 2 for 5, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Gehrig, the star, 4 for 5, 3 runs scored, 6 RBIs. His average is now at 373. And now Musial 1 for 4, got in the party late. Lazzeri was 2 for 5, runs scored. Gazella, Collins, and Pascal all had hits. Errors by Singleton and Koenig. Singleton was a big error in the first inning. That kind of started a lot of things. The Orioles left 4 on base, the Yankees 6. Ruth had his second double. Combs, Gehrig, and Ruth had triples. Gehrig, 3 home runs, now has 10. Musial has 1. Pascal had his 7th. RBIs by Collins. Gehrig now with 30 RBIs in 17 games. And Koenig is 8th. Musial is 14th RBI in 17 games. Ruth with 14 RBIs now in 17 games. Well, folks, that's your final score. And let's go ahead and fast forward to, I believe, the next day on the schedule, and it should be Friday night, April 17th. We'll take a look at that one. May actually bring that to you on the network. We'll see how things will go today. They will play the Toronto Blue Jays starting a weekend series. And the pitchers were, let's see if we have them possible to use. For the Blue Jays, again, it's back to Luke Prokopec. He pitched in Toronto in our series. He's beat a reliever deep in that game. And then when we fast forward to the 1927 Yankees, finally we have a normal rotation setting up. It's been a while with Hoyt getting so many starts. They'll now go to George Pipgrass. He'll get the start for the Yanks. Same lineup coming out. Dugan and Collins are supposed to play. We may have a rest there. We'll see if that pops up. And we'll see what happens, folks. Thank you for coming in. For those who do, please hit like. Please subscribe. Do everything you can to help the channel out. We appreciate everyone coming in. Final score, Yankees add the extra point, win it 14-0. And again, we'll see you another day. But the Yankees all over the Orioles. Talk to you later when the Yankees play the Blue Jays.